So, cafe on the curb seems to have vanished, and that cafe seems to be going as well. So unless I've got plans here, I don't know. But cafe on the curb was right there, so I don't have to look into that one. Anyway, that's not what I'm down here for. I'm down here to talk about tech, talk about that kind of stuff. So I want to talk about tech. I want to talk about the cameras I've got, the cameras I haven't got. Just generally updating. I mean, this isn't my vlog channel, this is my main channel where I talk about this kind of stuff, you know. I mean, as I said, I'm on the Action 4. I've got the Action 5, the Pocket 3, Go 3S, Insta360 X4, you know. And I'm happy with them cameras. I haven't been persuaded to get the Nano or the Osmo 360 because I think they're just a waste of space. I've got the X4 that covers the Osmo 360. I've got the Go 3S that covers the Nano. But I want to stay in the DJI system, you know what I mean? So I want to get into that in a few minutes. I'm just walk down to the pier first. Let's talk tech. So why did I get into the DJI Echo System? Well, I was going to go for the GoPro 12 at the time, way before the 13, and I was I was looking on reviews, looking on websites, looking at people talking about the camera, and I was almost going to get it, but then I thought, okay, what alternatives are there? So I found DJI. So I researched them, and people were going, oh, it does this better than GoPro, but GoPro's still got a better image quality. And what really switched me to DJI is the stability. I haven't had this crash once on me, nor the Action 5. And with the Action series, even the cameras now that I'm not getting, like the Nano and the Osmo 360, they still use the same mounting systems. All the stuff you got with the Action 5, even the batteries for the Osmo 360, you can use on the Eco System. The Nano has got built-in batteries, but it uses the same clips, the same magnetic mount. This is good, and of course it uses microphones, the Mic 2, 3 and Mini, you know. So the ecosystem works fully, you know. But that's what persuaded me to get it, the stability, because I don't want to record something and find out the SD card crashed or something, you know, and you know, I'd rather have it working, not working. That's why I got this Action 4. Then the Pocket 3 come out, thinking that looks all right. Well, it was already out, but I'm thinking, no, I don't really need that, you know. But I got it in the end after a few months dithering. Then the Action 5, of course. Right, the Action 4 is an all-round brilliant camera. Even though it's a year and a half old, or nearly 2 years old now, isn't it? 2 years old now. Yeah, wow. It's better than the 5 in a way that It's perfect the way it is. The 5 improved on dual microphones, improved on low light, improved on other things, but it lacked the quality, the first. But now it's on par with the 4-ish, 4 still a good camera, but the form factor's the same size, the same thing, the same casing. So I'm glad I moved into the DJI Echo System. I have delved into the Insta360 by getting the X4 361 and the Go 3S, but the X4 was for when I go out and about, just filming 360 stuff, I've used it a few times. I've only used it 3 times this year, and it's October, but it's there. The Go 3S I use POV, great, brilliant. What next though? I mean, I don't need any other cameras. I do not need any other cameras. I want to see what the Action 6 is like. It's out in a few weeks. I want to see what that can produce, what the sensor's like and how good that is. I mean, if it's on par with the Pocket 3 and in a small camera form, it's worth getting, because the Pocket 3 is great, brilliant, best camera I've ever had, but it's fragile. If the Pocket 3 was like this, people would be laughing, they'd be happy. But I can't see that happening for a while, for another few years. But if it was to become on par with it, even though it's in a small camera form, and it won't have the gimbal, of course, but if it could have the same pitch quality, that kind of stuff, I would definitely consider getting it, Yeah, but I can't see that till the Action 7 or 8 at least. I think they've got a long way off it, especially with battery and overheating, because the Nano and the 360 overheat, apparently, so I've heard and stuff. So tech for me is, at first it was like, I've got to have it. Now it's like realising I've got it, now to use it, you know what I mean? Worth time buying any other cameras, because I'm not using the ones I've fully got already, But I am into my ecosystem now, into it all now. The reason I'm using the Action 4 is because I haven't used it for a while. It's on normal settings, no D-Log M, It's on 10-bit though, of course, I just felt that, it has improved my confidence. Yeah, so I've been out and about more, filming more. Now I've got these cameras. It gives me a purpose to, it gives me a reason to. I mean, I do film a lot indoors, but grabbing the Action cameras, Action 4, Action 5, Go 3S, it makes you want to go out and film with it. It makes you want to go out and do stuff, rather than sit in your room kind of thing, you know what I mean? It gives you a purpose. It's given me a purpose to go outdoors, And that's what I love about it. That's why I love this DJIs. When I first got the cameras, I got them because I wanted to go out vlogging more, do more stuff outdoors. Yeah, there's been times when I haven't, but it pushes me more. Like today, I could have stayed in, but I thought, no, what, I'm going to bring the actual, go outside, record something for the main channel, record a techie kind of talk, and I am happy I got these cameras. I am not disappointed. I know I got the 4 and the 5, but the differences are, not as different as when the first 5 first come out. That was like, a bit of a letdown. But I got that the first day, so, The Action 6, I'm going to wait a while until the true reviews come out, because I didn't really understand that. I mean, I thought people who'd sponsored by these companies told the truth. Sometimes they lie, and you see all these, like the Nano, no one mentioned about the overheating. No one mentioned about when you connect the microphone up, you disconnect the modules and you can't have video. Well, you can still record, but you don't get video. It took for someone who was honest and genuine to tell you people that. So when the 6 comes out, I'm going to wait till like end of November, see what all the reviews are, see what people say, and then I'll consider getting it. If Amazon do the paying 5 monthly installments, you know. Yeah, I just find this I just love this tech. You know, 10 years ago, when the GoPro was still fresh and that kind of thing, I'm thinking, you know what, I had a Canon Photoshop kind of, it was a bit of a basic camera, and I'm thinking, God, I wish you could have a camera to vlog with the GoPro. You couldn't vlog with them in them days, no stability and stuff like that. I'm thinking it would be lovely to have a camera like that. Then when GoPro started to get more professional, much better with stabilisation, I'm thinking that'll make a good vlogging camera, but the audio was naff. And so luckily they delved into DJI, delved into the vlogging kind of aspect of it, which really boosted their sales so much. Pocket 3 is an example. I mean, that's genuinely just a vlogging camera, you know. These are action cameras, you know, but you can vlog from like I'm doing now. You know what I mean? It's technology, you know. I grew up in the 1980s when there was no, well, 70s and 80s, when there was no internet, no mobile phones, no social media. So to have this now, if I was born into this era, I'll be, I don't know, I'll be loving it. I'll be thinking about the future, you know. I mean, this is 40 odd years ago, and now look, you know, what's 40 years time when I won't be here? What tech will there be then, you know? It would be crazy. So that's what this video is, really, just me talking a bit about tech and that kind of thing. Hope I haven't bored you too much. But I'll end the video now. I'll leave it there now. Yeah, look out for podcasts on Sundays. My Mental Health for Me Series 6 will be out in a few weeks. Series 6. Yeah. Until then, catch you then.